I have played this game before. It's been a long time. I played it on my own. I was curious about it and played it way back when on the Xbox, and now here we are. That being said, welcome aboard the Slate Train, digital people. Let's show you what the cards are today. You know what? Now I can turn these off. Look at that. The beautiful Konada. These are, actually, I'm going to experiment with something real quick. Pop. These are cards from Canada. So, nothing to see on the fronts. It's the backs. But I'm going to experiment with this to see if I can... how I could show you in the future. Let's see. Down, down, down. So, I think it's mostly the glare from the other lights in general. I'm going to fix the camera over time. Because I could have it angled down more, up more. I want to move some stuff around. I think I may eventually go back to the widescreen look. To see, like, you could see the room better. And I'm going to replace that. I think I want to put the cards over there. Perhaps. We'll see. It's not bad the way it is, but you know me. Okay, I hope you guys are having a wonderful moment of existence. It's good to be back. What was my intro again? It's been so long. I've been away. Moving. I'm going to release a little video update on Instagram or something. Discord. X. All of them. Explaining everything that's happened as short and concisely as I can. It's been bad. It's been rough. But we're back in the room that started it all. This is it. Except before, I used to face this way, and the camera was turned that way, so all you saw was the wall that's in front of me. So the original vintage Slide of Game days where I was streaming on cam and it was brand new. Yeah. And that little thing up there, that is the one, the red one that said gamer on it. I'm gonna move stuff around. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I'm back where it all began. So weird. So weird. Very strange times. I think my intro was, what's up? It's your boy, Slide a Game. Okay, we're going to start the game now. Here we go. Syncing data for Konada. Good title. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I got smelling salts. Yeah, I ordered some smelling salts because I'm tired of brain fog. And if that ever happens again, never done them in my life. Ever. So, see what happens. Could make for some interesting content. One thing's for sure, I won't pass out. Because that's what it's for. It helps fainting. Master volume, text language, subtitles. I am that desperate to end the brain fog and become the smarty that I used to be. Until I can figure out what's causing it, this will be my temporary solution. Okay, everything's good. Subtitles are on. I don't think I need to change anything. Gamma, field of view. I always bump it up just a little bit. Because you never know the way that capture card and streaming is. Okay. Well, I'm going to delete this one and we're going to start over. Like I said, I've played it before. I don't remember the details of it. I remember, like, certain parts. I remember the ending. I remember the premise. But yeah, we kind of like half a first time playthrough. See if I can turn the chat on here. There we go. Northern Quebec, 1970.
Carl Fauvert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
I feel like the camera's a little sensitive.
They had set up to meet at the general
Perfect view
store,
here.
his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
My rear view's a little foggy looking, a little useless. I remember this narrator. I always thought, man, I sound old.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. You know what the font and just the style of this kind of reminds me of is Firewatch. That was an interesting little story. Saving. Okay, that's how I run. Yeah, it's very sensitive. Let me change that real quick. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. Camera sensitivity is way too high. Head bob, crosshair. So yeah, that's this one. Let's drop that down a bit. Okay. Yes. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, much better. That's good. The whole thing moves like you're on ice. That's the only way I could explain it. Okay. What do we got up here? Open. Can I jump? Oh, I see. Nope. So weird, these controls. So this is it's like a, I don't know, a thriller, mystery type of thing. Oh, bonjour, Jin. I mean, bonjour.
Hamilton never mentioned a
Hi.
road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Yeah, I've waited long enough. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. There's no crosshairs. I have no crosshairs. Hang on a second. So many options. Crosshairs disabled. Who would disable that? Give me my crosshair. I need crosshairs. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't need them, but it's definitely easier if I have it. Like, it's so weird to see a game without a crosshair if it's first person. Read. I already did. Okay. I can't open it. It's just a flyer. Pick up the phone.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough, the line was acting up.
Controls are still a little bit funny, but it's not too bad. By the way, can I? I can. See my chat right here. Beautiful. Oh, if I hold A, I can run too. Look at that. Amazing. Oh. I don't think I want to deposit anything yet. That's a cool little mechanic. Can I pick up this rock? Can I cut this chain? That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Like I said, I've played this game before, but you know me. I don't remember. I can drive through. Driving through.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Hey, man! As soon as the game takes over, should have left me in control. I have a question for you guys in a minute. As soon as pause. Did it break? Oh. A few hours later. It's an older game running on the older Xbox, so it's not going to be super fast.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
I mean, older by today's standards. It's definitely still a modern game. And not that old. But old enough. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but I've always loved just the simple, really vivid yellow fonts. They're cool. Maybe it's Star Wars. Maybe Star Wars got it in my head. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Last play in VR chat.
Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
My son got the newest, like,
The driver had
Quest
taken
3.
off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Let me open it. Did it already? I guess so. Oh, there we go. I have maybe camera journal, flashlight, map, cigarettes. Guys, we're in trouble. Got matches. Did I build a fire? I mean, that seems the obvious answer. Oh, I might have found this stuff. It's not letting me pick anything up. Let's go in here. It's an emergency. Right, so I need to... Here we go. I remembered. We need fuel and a log.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
I'm gonna freeze to death. I need a log. Where's the logs? I can't think. Wait, was that a log on the ground? That would have been way too convenient. Okay, think. Quickly, because we're in trouble. Please tell me there's one in there.
Carl's scout training was buried deep in his memory. What do you need again to start a fire?
A log! I don't remember. Because I don't have a way to, like, freaking chop anything right now. It'll take way too long. I know there's a log around. Okay, so we're not gonna look in here. It's probably...
turned into pain.
Yeah,
Carl needed to find someplace warm.
Working on it. There might be something right over here. I just need a piece. Ah, crap.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside.
Yeah.
His life depended on it.
I appreciate the narrator's help, that's for sure. Maybe I just overlooked it. Oh, you know what? It's probably going to be right here in this pile. The pile that I first walked in on. That sounds about right. That sounds like something I would do. Yep. Oh, yeah. I had everything I needed right there. Oh, dude. I was dying. If I ever get stuck, smelling salts. That's what they're for. Alright, get in. Get in! Not move without help. How doth I help? Is that what you meant by help? Literally just put chains on the tire? Wow. Well, that worked. No, but the idea popped in my head, literally, because I just realized, like, hey, I saw somebody trying them, and I realized they're supposed to help when you're passed out, basically. It makes your mind alert, and then the idea just came to me. They were cheap. Thought I'd try some. We'll see. Apparently it really burns. I'm not hitting the gas, by the way. I am just rolling downhill. Kind of scary. Okay. We're slowing down.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Canada's a very cold place. we got a bot in the chat. What? Little unbelievable. So, because people started to block like best viewers, like the combination of words. Now, I'll ban it myself. Now they just use little funny characters. Bastards. Ammonia, ethanol, and water. I'm a little bit scared, but not that much. It'll be fun. Okay, cutscene took over. Nice. General store. I like how in games my first instinct is to go over there or over there. Anywhere but what's in front of you, just to make sure there's no secrets, you know?
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Oh, what do we have here? That's right.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Keep picture. Why? Guess we'll find out.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Oh, I have different, Cool. Okay. I was just learning the buttons. Learning how to actually equip and unequip faster than this way. I like fast. I like fast.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
I'm not going out there. I might have to use my journal.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Where's Lily? Yes, there's Canadian Secret Service.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Okie dokie. Move that around. Cool. Pick up one of these. Tried to turn it on. Oh, wait. Wait! You can climb. Ha! Well, that makes me wonder what's on the other side. I think I already moved it though, so it's I can't. Yeah, there's nothing there. Flashlight, right? Which one was that? Nope. There it is. Got it. It's left on the D-pad. There's a cigaretten. I will take. I will take. I will take.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
It's too nice of a store guy, huh? Store owner. Yeah. I forget when this game came out, but it's not super recent. Also not super old. I love that yellow font. Really nice. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm gonna move to drink maple syrup. I have a new appreciation for this because of Canada. Like, I played this before, but it didn't click, you know? Kinda cool. Place is a mess. Oh, thanks. I'm now enlightened knowing this. Okay, so I can't just walk over stuff. I have to go around. Okay. Pick these up. Pick these up. Oh. What's this?
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Thrill seekers, man. General store also serves as a post office in the locales. To open the cash register, punch the price, press sale, turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work. I like. So, at least 2 digits, sale, turn the crank. Got it. Let's go try it. Cash register. I guess any price? Does it matter? We'll do 45. Sale. Turn the crank. There it is. I didn't have to punch it. I was going to push 52. But I thought of it too late. Look at their money. Now I understand. I understand. After my trip. I get it now. I get it. Well, I guess the next thing to do is obviously open this door. Wait. Oh, shit.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
New things. Let's try this here.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Main store, garage. Let's turn the garage off. Well, we're gonna have to go with generator. Apparently. We have to put fuel in it. I see where this is going. Right. And I needed this might be it here. That's the fuel pumps, right? So let's go with... Okay, I get it. It's a whole puzzle. The whole game's gonna be like this. Okay, we're leaving.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
There she is. Hello, Scotty. Would you care to try some smelling salts with
the
me?
milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Alright, well I guess I am gonna go out to the... Wait, I have the key. Hang on, let me do this first.
The murder weapon.
I won.
What was
I
that
won the whole
doing
game.
there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
So, wish me luck. I should probably... Where is it? Equipment? Ah. Just in case. Any wolves want to eat me?
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was there a possible lead?
Wait, I saw something. No. Inventory. Polaroids. Wait, where's my photos? Journal. Is it in my journal?
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
No, go back. Oh, there's a little thing right there. It tells me. I didn't even see it because the chat window's open. Okay, so it looks like journal is up, flashlight is left, camera's down. Next section. A little hard to read, but hopefully you guys can read it. William J. Hamilton, businessman. Next section, photos. Wait, why are my photos not in there? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the buttons. Interesting. I don't need my flashlight. Yes! Okay. That's what that was for. Now I need my flashlight. So, open. Close. Open. Grab. Close. Open. Grab. Close. Oh, so tedious. Okay. Got everything we need. Maybe leaving the music on will keep the wolvesies from, you know, getting over here. Ho, ho, ho. Amazing. Well, we have another thing here. Activate lift.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge.
Shut up,
the poor
dude.
thing was out of power.
I'm not too bright.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift.
Oh, of course it is.
Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
So I gotta get the lift to work so that I can get the crowbar. This is literally like a point-and-click adventure. It is, actually. It's a modern, like, three-dimensional point-and-click adventure. Oh, I found something. I found something. I found nothing. Alright, I'm getting kind of cold. So, let's start a fire. Woo! Now, I guess we go this way. It's kind of scary. Let's see what the generator says. Key. It's generator. Bingo. Bingo! I had the tools I needed already. It's a little jimmy rigged, but should do the trick. So I turn it on first. There we go. So now if I get the power turned off in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does anything in here change now that we have power on? Too many of what? Beef something. I can't see what it is. Oh, jerky. I don't think there's... Oh wait, the pump. Okay, so... Wait a minute. I did turn it on. Does it mean I can get gas? No, I'm not shutting the doors. I think I'm safe. I don't remember having to fight wolves in there. If not, well... It sounds like a mistake I would make.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
I don't have a gas can. Okay, but before I do that... Wait, can I go... Can I go this way? Looks like it. Oh yeah, shortcuts. Ew. So which button? There's no button to actually, like, take out my gun, is there? Oh! I found the crouch and jump buttons. Well, that's useful.
Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
What's the map? Yeah, this is very much like Firewatch. If you have not yet seen Firewatch, a playthrough of it is on YouTube. It's a good little game. It's a good story. It's a really good story. I liked it. There's the flashlight. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. Stupid chat box. I know YouTube's like shouting at me. So there's a chat box that's the same color, like that dark gray, and it covered it. I have to turn it off.
Red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped.
I think I'll leave it off, because I can see the chat over here. So should I take a picture of this? There was something that showed up in the picture last time. How do I look at the pictures I've taken? Journal, equipment, consumable, inventory, documents. Is it under documents? No. Equipment. Camera. I don't know. Interesting that it doesn't show me the pictures. Anyhow. I need this for inside of here. Save. I love how the save spots are warming up. That is a bonus point in my mind. It's kind of cool. Unique little idea. Yeah, it is very similar to Firewatch. Okay. Maybe I don't need a flashlight. I can do this. Oh, idiot. In order to have power, I have to turn off the power here. Anyway, there was something in this picture, and I remember I got a flashback from last time I played the game, where these hot spots would appear. You'll see. You'll see later what I'm talking about. Everything will make sense. Okay, so I've got to open this up. Then I got to turn off the power to the store. Turn on the power to the garage. Only one can be on at a time, right? I went the long way again. That'll work. I was running. It's fine. Now, the light's on. Should be able to turn on the switch here. Grab the crowbar here.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
That's so? No. There's one. So I don't need that photo. I gotta be careful which photos I take. I only have so many. Wrong button! Stop pushing that button! Throw away. I'll tell you what's going on in my brain. So I press A, and I want to select, I want to press up. So I use the D-pad, but I have to use the joystick. The D-pad pressing up will make the journal go away. Now I'm talking about the photos that it made me take before, like the photo of the dead guy, the photo of the wolves, or the icy thing, you know? Anyhow, I got the crowbar, I got what I needed. I'm out of here. What did I need the crowbar for? Anybody remember? I don't. I don't remember. I guess I'll just walk around until I figure it out. Go this way. Now I can jump. Boy, does that really help me. Okay, let's see what's over here. I can't go in! But I gotta poop! Let's follow the wolves. There's another icy thing. Let's not follow the wolves, though. Oops. Oops.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Watch. Look at this photo. There it is. See? What are those? Apparently that's the right way to go. We're not gonna deal with that right now. We're gonna go over here. Look at this tarp. Observe the tarp. Think about things. Accomplish nothing. And then get in the car. Truck. Whatever. I guess our time here is done. We're off. What do you need the crowbar for? Oh, you won't let me, huh? There's really not much more I can do. Wait. Can I get out? Let's try something. I don't think I need the truck. I think I need to be on foot. Nope. Nothing we can do. Can I jump over it? Oh, I can. Well, just because I don't want to forget, I'm going to put the truck back by the gas station. I'll just leave the truck here. Relaxing to you. I just thought of something. Thanks. Okay. Let's go warm up. Save the game. Then we're going to head out to that pathway that I found over there. Urgh! Get me over there. We're going to follow the wolf tracks. Okay. Off we go. Wolf tracks were this way. Okay. Just in case something crazy happens, which I don't remember. We are going to pull out the old revolver. 3 bullets. Gotta make them count. I don't have an axe. I'm gonna back up so I can get more of those hot spots. Yeah. It's obviously telling me. That scared the shit out of me. Oh. No wolf could have done that. Yeah.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be.
I don't know.
It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Ow! It's really hurting me, so I'm going to take a picture of this whole thing right here. Okay, apparently we cannot get close to it. It leads to... Yeah, we can't get close to it. I am going to get colder, so we should probably find somewhere to go quickly. There's some more. Follow the broken trees, basically. Okay, no more. That's the last ice picture. Oh, was it? Of course I would miss it. Well, too late now. Or is it? Slide the game's gonna go run and get a axe. Get the axe! Let's see if Axe Singer is right. Oh, don't give me stamina. Come on, you're in shape. You're a video game character. Even I could run this whole thing without stopping. And I'm not in shape at all. It's not that far. I'd be all out of breath. I could do it. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gonna go in here for a second. Warm up. For anybody who's musically inclined, I'm pretty sure that this whole soundtrack has been the same exact, like, piece. Over and over and over. From the beginning to, like, the title sequence to the car, or inside the truck, to this. Even this. It's just it's slowed down. It's slowed way down. That's a both genius and lazy way to do it. Whoa. Can't get near at all. Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about the wolves, I don't think. Oh. We'll need one of these. To build more fires. Try not to take too many pictures, but that is
freezing.
That is picture worthy. Dude. What is happening? Ooh, cards! Gimme. I've been trying to get back into Magic again. Obviously have to, being sleight of game. But you know what? Never lose your childhood, man. Never, never, never. It's been fun. Learned a couple new tricks. Maybe I'll share them with you. I don't have a bottle to fill up. What's the point of picking up the phone? Line is cut. Ooh, line is cut. That's worse than just the line's not working. This was all on purpose. Oh. Ooh, is it gonna melt?
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Well, the line was cut, though. So, something's intentional. Or was it cut by unintentional things? Painkiller. What does that allow for? Me to touch the icicle people? Same song again. Changed it up a little. That is funny. What's going on here, man? I remember this being trippy.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snaps.
Steak.
What a waste.
Well, it's cold enough. Steak is still good, right? How'd you know to look behind that? Bertrand Lachance, 1948. Okay. Well.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random
Worst activity ever.
The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Funny thing about moving, did you know that it's on a list of like some of the most stressful things in life? I think top 5. Moving, death in the family, divorce. These are all major things, and I went a relationship, any
Clearly,
relationship
there was
change.
some major revamping work underway here.
I went
The place
through
looked
at least
habitable.
2 of those things, maybe even 3 of the top 5 stressful things all at once. 2024. It was not fun. So at least we had Red Dead. Red Dead kept me happy. Oh, I could take more pictures. Close. Thinks.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
Yep. They have. Well, don't know what we can do up here. Got a lot of inventory. Yeah, Sword Singer actually enjoys it. But taking everything in a house and moving it once you've gotten comfortable and lifting boxes up and down stairs. You know what? It's not even the physical process of moving as much as it is the mental for me. Physically, it's the worst thing in the world. Mentally,
The otherworldly
it's
ice
worser.
had struck again.
It's
The
worser.
woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
It's much worser. Alright, so this house, it's not great. Not looking great. Nothing else to do here. Move on to the next place. Worser. Yeah. Not fun. Okay. I wonder if now I could take the truck. What's in this mailbox? Anything useful? I keep hearing crap. I think it's just the ambient noise. All right, let's go. I'm gonna follow these power lines. Yes. Yes. Doesn't everyone? Okay. See you, Scotty. Here's another one. I'm not taking pictures of all of these. Or am I? I did get more film. See, I found a new thing. Following... Oh no, that's the original one. Following the power lines is smart.
That had to be the worst parking job ever.
The truck.
Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Crowbar.
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
Crowbar? Wrong button. Let's see. Equipment. Crowbar. Oh, is this literally a weapon? They give me a weapon? Is that what this is for? Alright. Well, that'll work. It's better than the 3 bullets. What? Are you typing on your phone? Or are you typing on a computer? Or am I getting in my truck? I forgot what I was doing for a second. Can I look at a map from inside my truck? Cannot. I'd like
Carl
to go
felt that
this
the
way.
store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
So snowy. Can't see anything. Visibility is definitely very, very low. Okay, so that's where I came from. Let's go to the next place. Phone. Maybe we should do a Get Sword Singer a computer fund. The phones are pretty much all you need. Unless you are a streamer or like a heavy hardcore gamer beyond just consoles. PC's the way to go for sure. Oh god, the games you can play on a PC are fantastic-issimo. I'm gonna leave the truck. Let's do this in case something bad happens and I need to escape. We're gonna back in. All right, now let's give ourselves a little room. We want the remember, I was a console gamer my whole life, but there's a lot of stuff on the PC you can get, and for so cheap. Steam is my new favorite thing. Okay. Open. Read.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should probably take care of that. Right, so this is the next place to go. Roy's house. Oh. Oh, is that how you select emotes? You type them in? I noticed you were doing that. Could just... I need to build a fire. Could just select the emotes on the emote selection thingy. Come on, in real life I could break through that window. Never actually had to... I don't think I've ever died in this game before. North Afghanistan. Okay, can I open this? Yes!
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Oh no! Is that a log? Oh wow, how freaking convenient. Thank you. Take one more for later. Or I'll take all of them. Thanks. Stop it. I picked the emote, but if it doesn't show... It says whose emote it is. Oh. Yeah. I find, by the way, that on a computer, for me, it's actually way more... It's easier on a phone. It's way more difficult to try to find the emote on a computer for me. On the phone, you push the little emote thing and just scroll through the channels that you're subbed to. I guess when you do something for so long, a certain way, you get used to it. That's all it is. Fire starter. That's nifty. Okay. Pretty much done here. Hey! I'm done when I say I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Don't see anything useful. Fill up bottle, right. Oh, what if I take the water and then I heat it up and then I can open that truck? It's all coming together now. Hey. 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 Rules. I did not select that. I'm seeing if there's another way to... No, there's not. Okay. I thought... Oh, wait. Maybe... No. I thought that maybe there was a button to cycle through the little action prompts instead of having to try to finagle the camera a certain way. But there's not. Okay. Can I heat my water bottle? Consumable. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I fill it back up again? Okay. I guess I was too much of a genius. Game's like, no. Simpler than that.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Computer's fun. I'm sitting here, you know, just gazamin'. Just gazamin'. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom out. You guys want to know what it looks like from my point of view? It's not the greatest. Oh my gosh, why don't you turn off? Yeah, there it is. I will post that in the Discord. Be a lot easier. The glare is real, man. So much glare. So it's interesting because before I started streaming, I was like, what does it look like when these guys play horror games and stuff, right? And you think they're all cozy and it's nice. And a lot of times it is, because you kind of get used to the lights. But, yeah, to have, like, these giant bright lights in your face, right, is really weird. You get used to it, of course. But at first, it's like, this is weird. I can't get immersed in this game. But yeah, I forget about them now. Thank you. Good thing I didn't do anything. Good thing I didn't do anything. I will recap what I did. And I'll have to edit that out. That's hilarious. The bits did not make an alert, by the way. I appreciate the bits. You're very smart for doing that. I didn't hear the bit alert, so... Is that off? Weird. When did I change it, by the way? I have no idea when I changed it. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that it was near the beginning and I was gonna have to just... Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. I got really scared. Got really scared. We're fine. Okay. Let's turn this on. have to try one. I just wanna try it. Alright, open this damn thing. Don't let me forget this time. There's no thing to open it. I'm just gonna open it the not British, brutish way. May not take one now, but just in case. There's 10 in here. There's a little tiny cheap sample, basically. 10 is all you need, baby. 10 is all you need. So according to this, it says, hold inhalant. Oh, I ripped a piece off of it. I ripped the instructions, so I can't read it. Hold the inhalant away from the nose. And crush between the thumb and forefinger. Okay. Sounds great. I'm gonna keep these up here. It's gonna be special use. You know what my question is? How long does the smell last? Because then where do I dispose of them? If I take it and I throw it away, am I gonna smell it forever? Well, that's what I'm wondering. You know? Crush once, use and discard. Crush here. Oh! Woo! I am crying. Good Lord. Oh! Oh my God. That is the worst thing I've ever experienced. It said not to hold it too close to your nose. I held it right up to my nose. Oh, look at my eyes. Oh my God. Oh. Brain fog be gone. All right, let me tell you a story. So once upon a time, I read the instructions, and it said, "Don't hold too close. Like you just need a little whiffy poo." I did not get it in this nostril. It was straight up just the right side by accident, so everything went up there, and it didn't burn my nose at all. I have serious sinus issues. I had surgery when I was a kid. Like I can't smell anyway. It says it'll ruin your smell for a bit sometimes. Anyway, it didn't burn my nose. It burnt the back of my head. I felt it, and I still feel it inside of my actual brain. You guys ever done that with like chlorine or something? Like it goes up your nose or whatever when you're swimming and you get a little burn in your brain? It's like that times a lot. Times like 100. And it's very painful. And it's awful. But I can understand now. Literally, the box says, it says, uses to prevent or treat fainting. Woo! Oh. I am so awake. Never again. I have 9 left. Never again. If anything, this will keep my brain fog from hitting me because it'll make me feel like I don't want it. No, go away, fog. Okay, Matthew did to murder is okay. I'm gonna read this. You guys can read along. We're gonna kind of scan through because apparently these 4 pages will go together. Ugh. Okay. God, that hurts. It still hurts. It's not supposed to hurt that long. But I do have sinus issues my whole life. Definitely. Oh. I know I seem like I'm spacing out, but I'm not. I'm like exhilarated. Okay. I'm trying to get over the pain too. The pain lasted for a while. Yeah, we're gonna read these. Right. So where's page 2? We gotta read them all. Wait. Can we actually? Oh, see, we can. So I was using the D-pad the whole time. Bingo. Bingo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna, don't worry. I mean, thanks for clipping it. But just so you know, I'm always keeping track of like the crazy stuff. I will definitely be saving that. That'll be posted on YouTube. It was bad. If you've never tried it before, it burns. But I'm awake. Woo! Okay, so these are all the pictures. See? Now we know where they are. Now we know where they are. I just couldn't. I was using the D-pad, and when you press a button on the D-pad, they're actual buttons. It's not directional. I'm so used to doing that in the menu. Okay, so those are what we have left to do. We go to the next section. Then we can do this, right? We go to the next section. And there's the photos. So for biography, we don't have much. We just have like 3 people. We have... Oh no, 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Lily. I'll go back and watch it later. I was crying. Instant tears. Instant tears. It just hit me in the right spot. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. I really don't want to do that again. Not much else to do. So let's go grab the truck. I think I'm pretty much done with that whole section. I covered that whole house. Yeah. Well, I need to just, as you guys have heard, I was talking about earlier, I have a really bad case of brain fog. And it happens here and there, and it's almost like with too much stimulation. Like I can't seem to learn, especially when I'm playing like a heavy RPG or something. I'll just stare at it, completely just give up. Sometimes I throw a fit. It's rough because I get frustrated. And what's next? It's like, I'm not trying to brag. Surely you guys understand. But it's like I know I'm smarter than I'm... Oh, I almost hit that pole. Than I'm currently am in a certain situation, right? Or that I'm portraying. It's like I'm so frustrated. It'd be like you guys having a computer that you know you bought a decent computer, like it's not the greatest one in the world, but you know it's good, and then it's having issues with like, I don't know, certain games. It's just not running. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with this thing? That's how I feel. You know I'm not a genius, but I know I'm not an idiot, and I just cannot sometimes. So I said, that's it. Until I figure out what's going on, I'm doing smelling salts. And boy, do I almost regret that. It was the worst thing ever. There is treasure. Might do that one tomorrow. Interesting. Let's jump back in the car. Use the 4 houses to determine where the treasure is. No, I don't need help at all. No, I was talking about something else. You missed my smelling salts thing, but you can go ahead and go back and watch it. I just tried one. My friend, by the way, my IRL friend outside of streaming, we have different ways of doing things. He was more like, hey, you should not do that for the first time on stream. You should, like, what if it goes wrong, you know, you pass out, start crying and vomiting, you know, like, don't do things like that on stream. you know, do it off stream, and then go back and be like, hey guys, I tried it. I'm trying it for the first time. Then like mimic your reaction. He was basically telling me to lie. And I'm like, nah. How about I record it and then I post the recording? Like we came to a compromise. I did not listen to myself. I was like, screw it, man. I'm just gonna do it on stream. It was fun. It's fun. It's one of the highlights of my whole streaming life.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations.
I was crying,
at
Banana.
bay.
It hurt.
Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
So I don't have a good sense of smell. I actually would almost say I hardly have a sense of smell. And what else can I pick up? I knew it. But this thing definitely worked. I couldn't smell it as much as I could just feel it. I felt it. I felt the pain from it. I don't even know what it smells like, to be honest with you. So I used to get chronic sinus infections as a kid, just constantly sinus infections, really bad ones. And eventually, the ear, nose, and throat specialist was like, hey man, we're gonna have to do surgery. You need surgery to clear up the drainage holes, to remove your adenoids, like all these things. And ever since then...
Carl was no burglar. He didn't need to resort to petty techniques such as window breaking to find his way in.
Sure he does.
A good detective simply looks for keys where gullible souls hide them.
I guess. Oh, like this? I was like, there's no match.
What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Anyhow, and ever since the surgery, I've never really been able to smell things as well as other people. You know, like, it's like, ooh, it smells so good in here. What are you cooking? I can do that. But if it's like subtle aromas and you're trying to, you know, you're an actual cook and you're trying to decide which flavors go best together, or subtle things, or maybe like a candle or like a gentle perfume. I can't smell those things. It has to be really strong, like dog poop, you know? Or smelling salts. What do they draw here? House. If it's a flower, I usually can't smell it. It depends on the day. Some days I have a better sense of smell than other days. Ah, more steak. Carl's inventory is full. Not for long. Not if I eat a steak. Wait. Inventory? It is pretty full. But why would it be under my equipment? Dude, it's for the wolves. That's why I don't actually cook it and eat it. I was wondering about that. No smell equates to no memory. No, I have a sense of smell. It's just not, it's not very strong at all. It's super weak. Super weak. They say that, but they're obviously wrong, because I can taste my food fine. But if you're like, hey, which candle smells better? Sometimes I can't even smell it at all. Like, zero. It smells like air. And then there's some that I can. It's just like certain things. Some days are better than others. Depends on allergies. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm not great with, my sense of smell. Inventory's full, so... Oops. So I guess I could just... Go away! How do I make you go away? Let's go back to equipment. Select this so we could beat people up. There we go. Close this. No, I know it wasn't a question, and I was debating you because you're correct, but I definitely can smell. Because just yesterday, I smelt the most awful farm stench, but it reminded me of something. Scent definitely evokes a memory. Like I just felt like a memory from like 20 years ago or more.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole?
Just smelled very
The craze for
familiar.
toys was stupefying.
Stupefying.
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted
Definitely
deep
alert.
inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be
Bruce.
closely related.
Oh, I thought that was tripwire.
The family's mother must have
Can you
spent her
imagine?
days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
This place would have blown up. I would have been like dead and mad. Yep. I can taste. That's why I wonder about that, the whole smell and taste, because there's some days where I could smell things, and there's some days that it's really bad and I hardly smell anything. But I can still eat a burrito and be like, oh, this is delicious. It's
The
weird.
Bedards had vacated
I don't know.
the
I think it's
premises.
part of taste, but
Carl gathered they would be of no help.
not entirely. Because you have taste buds. So you don't have to have a sense of smell. You do have taste buds. I think it's just, I think they go together. Okay, let's read some more diary pages, shall we? What time is it? 2:06. 2:06 slight time. Which means we have a little less than an hour left. Works of art from the future artist. And then tomorrow we will finish this game off. It's a shorter game. And then on
Shame
to
that
other
the family
things.
had bailed. Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
Do you guys remember the game Ori? It's another one off the list. The second Ori game will be played this month. Yeah. Before the end of the month, I'll start playing that one. That's another one. Part 2, specifically, because I already played Part 1 long ago. No, not that. Close it. This. I need a magnet, it says, or something. Let me look again. There's got to be something in this place, right? Probably missed something in a drawer somewhere. Nothing. In the garbage can.
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if
You're an-
minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
You're an eerie feeling down my spine. So as the burning sensation goes away, I definitely feel much more alertio. Okay, so maybe it's in this room. I'm just checking one last time, 'cause I feel like whatever I need has to be in this area. It's not one of those games you have to go all the way to some other place, is it? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe. What about here? Enough food for rough times. Well, put it in my belly. You know? TV. I noticed I don't have to. I wonder if I open the doors, that's when I have to build a fire. Because it doesn't seem to
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago.
affect me being
Indeed,
here without
it was
fire.
surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Oh, maybe. No, there's no magnet on the fridge. Oh, that was a good idea. I'm gonna check here again. There are playing cards everywhere. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna leave everything open so I know what I've checked and what I haven't. Maybe he's on the other side. Yeah, why is that there? Nope. No loose change in the cracks. Now I'm gonna probably get cold. There, now both doors are open. Let's put this away. And check this whole building again. I've checked it before, just in case I missed something. If there's anything, it would be in this place. Oh, you bitch. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna put some stuff in my truck. I don't want to give up anything. Probably need it all. We're gonna go to the truck. Oh, that's a cool name. Hey, I would want to be named that, I guess. That's unique. I wonder if from here I just walk. That's the radio. Like, this is... Come on, you can do it.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he
Let's
didn't
see.
like to miss out.
I'm gonna try this way. Just to be sure, check the map. Does say we're going, yeah. So this is the area that's gonna have more houses to explore. Just keep going on the bridge. Can we make it? Can we make it? We can make it. I found the way. I already filled it with gas. I don't think it'll run out again. It's just like a one-time thing. Now, according to the map, we are gonna crash. Crash. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more houses to check in this area. And we shall start with this one. See, new stuff, Sword Singer. This bloke finally found his way around. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna lie. You all know that I'm like that naturally, but to an extent. A lot of it is really just the chat. It really is. But naturally, I still get lost. I'm really bad at directions and stuff. I've always been that way. Okay, so what does this say?
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
I know my mom, I probably get it from her. She's trying to like pay bills or something, and she's on her phone or on a computer trying to do something. And if somebody's talking to her, she's like, hang on right now, I'm trying to... We can't do two things at the same time. It's horrible. Okay, well, doctor's been replaced. I'm unlocking the door. I'm going in.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen,
Go away.
smudged all over their injuries.
Okay, go away. Thanks.
The injured could be recognized by
that's
the
what he
large
said.
stains of red, an informal nickname given to
I
Merbromen,
thought that he was still
smudged
talking,
all over their injuries.
and it wasn't letting me pick something up, and I had to wait till he was done talking. Okay, well, it looks like everything's pretty much settled then.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness.
I don't think you can run out of gas, can you?
Carl recognized this woman's soulful
suck.
eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
Oh, there's a lot of potatoes in this game. A lot of potatoes. I'll be back tomorrow to stream more of this. Finish it off.
Mirrors to look
Move on to
inside the
Ori.
patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside. A
Hitherto.
communist manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Nobody
Because
kills
nowadays,
fabric patients
why
to
not?
start a
Oh wait, this is in
revolution.
the 70s.
It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand.
Alright, take a
Luckily,
picture of
that
this.
was Carl Faubert's specialty.
Taking the picture, keeping the picture. Taking out the flashlight because it's so dark.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
How can it be flanked by one person? Or how can... Because games? 2 matches. Oh! You mean this whole time it wasn't that
For
important?
the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Maybe I need to collect a certain amount of the wired magnets. Who knows? My nightmare? Wait? Nah. Nope, it's tiny. Oh, yes.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
What is this? Isabel Blueprints. That's her name. Okay, so let's start a fire just because, you know what I mean? And I think... Oh. Interesting. Well, then let's go around. Oh yeah. Fight the man, sword singer. What I'm talking about. SUVs utilize lavatory ports. Huh, wonder what that means. Please use the other door. Oh, that's a lot less complicated than I thought. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. Bottles.
Place full of oddities. Everything was important. The decor itself told a story.
It was bad. Yeah, so we got wolvies. Wolvies heading out here. I don't think I need to go out there. I think I might actually end it in this clinic. We're about the halfway point of the game. I will be back tomorrow to do the rest of this. And we might not even be halfway through because I got lost. So, but tomorrow for sure I'll finish it off. Do a little bit longer. Just chat with you guys. There's the doctor. We gotta go that way. Can I drive there though? Can I drive there? Should I drive there? Right, I can't do that. Maybe. Looks like I can. I guess we'll drive there. I need to go back to my car. Okay, there's nothing else to grab. Let's go down the stairs, back to the crashed car, and head over to the next place. Though I don't think there's a road that leads there, is there? Might have to walk. Might have to hoof it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful moment of existence. It is good to be back. Yeah, there's a road. I can get there. Should be this way, according to the map. No, I am not. Nope. This is a separate issue. This is something that could not figure out what it was. So, like, again, could be sleep, could be nutrition, could be stress. Just when I get it, man, it's just horrible. And you guys have seen it. You've literally witnessed this many times. How many times there's a moment where I just kind of stop? It happened a lot in Skyrim, and I just can't process anything else. I'm dead. I'm just done. And I'm not even tired. It's not tired. It's a different thing. It's weird, because I could drink all the coffee I want. It doesn't help. Alright. Like, right now, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I am good. I got a license. Did you know I used to drive semi-trucks? Fun fact. Can I unlock this? Cannot. Where's the key? It's gonna be in the house. Gonna be in the house. Alright, we will do this here, and then we will save it. This game's interesting because the way you save is by building a fire. How cool is that? Bonus point. Tomorrow I will finish this game, and then we'll move on to Ori and the Will o' the Wisps. Ori Part 2. Hey, let me through. Oh, shit!
Oh, mon bonhomme.
Good? You almost killed me.
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un
I did not expect a person in. Forgot about it.
Je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
You don't need no stinking license. Well, I'm glad that he built a fire. Glad that he's friendly. Now I'm gonna snoop through all his stuff.
Vois-tu le livre, là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais, le Wendigo. Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger de sa grosse peine. Et... Gomme-moi la belle rose de la tulipe, qui se donne au yab sur le mercredi des cendres. C'est-tu quoi effrayant, cette histoire-là?
Let's snoop through your stuff.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Ça pourrait te faire mal.
Use your bathroom. Oh, nice.
Ben oui, une couche. Peux-tu tout faire en même temps, toi?
I can't do everything at the same time. That's what I've been telling these people. They don't understand.
Hey, la Corriveau, Batèche, ça te passe l'envie.
More Mexican.
Elle tuait tous ses maris, squick, les uns après les autres.
Well, I was going for Arthur's. He's not Mexican. All right. I'm almost done snooping through your house. Give me a minute. I do like how I only have to go through the top drawer. More potatoes, Akuma.
Oyez, 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 il y a un petit gars d'écarté dans ma maison.
Hey, do you like sweet potatoes? Like yams? You what type? Because you like potatoes, but what type of potato? There's so many types of potatoes. Surely you have a favorite. Can't do anything with this, right? When they're old. Roadie. Oh, 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 oh. I found a thing.
Ça ouvre l'appentis. Prends-la, je m'en fous. Perds ton temps dans mes déchets tant que tu rapportes du caribou.
What if I shoot him? I'm not gonna. But what if? What if I shot him? What would happen? Kind of curious. Yeah, I know. What if all those things? I'm talking about all the different types of potatoes. There's Idaho potatoes, russet potatoes, there's sweet potatoes. There's so many things. Like, what's your favorite potato? There's just a lot. There's red potatoes. I don't know all the names, but there's this one that's like small and lighter yellow. It's not brown, and it's just tastes like butter. It's so buttery. It tastes like you added butter to the potato, even though it doesn't have butter. I like that one. I don't know potato names. The golden potato. So what was the point of the shed? Wasn't really too much in here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Aha!
An axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be something in here. It was right in front of my face. See, but the thing is, like, I see all these items, Sword Singer. Like, I see the axe, I see the saw, I see all these things. But it's a matter of what has an action prompt, like that, right? So not everything does, and sometimes I just assume it doesn't have one. That's cool. I definitely need the axe. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna save, and then we'll finish the rest tomorrow. Oh! You gotta, Akuma, you gotta. Alright, it is saving in here. We're gonna go raid out. And I will finish this tomorrow. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Dude, I gotta go back and watch the clip. I was crying. I was wiping tears from my eyes. The smelling sauce was... Don't do them. It's not fun. We're gonna raid. Guys, thanks for hanging out. And, what did we learn? Don't do drugs. Don't do them. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Bye.